look up and I thank him. Take him. I see chances, I take him. Patience. I had to grow my patience. Don't gotta play it and make
it. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of 7513, the podcast. And per usual, it's your host. My name is Ike, and we're going to go around the room and do some introductions. Let's start with our boy right in front of me.
Cool. What's going on, y'all? I'm Edosa, and I'm a member of the 7513 podcast.
It's lit. Who else we got on the pod today?
It's me, Tali. Your lovely darling boy.
And if you're looking at us on video, you probably already noticed the surprise. We have our very first guest on the 7513 the podcast. I want to introduce her, but I think she'll do better introducing herself. So we're going to go ahead, give the floor over to our first guest.
Hi, everybody. It's me. It's Ito.
Ito, yeah.
Or Zazie Cakes. You know?
Ooh. Nah, I got to pump her up. Maybe I should have introduced her. We got our girl Ito, the number one supporter, the number one, you know, Zazie Cakes online, making all the cakes from the pizza to the burgers, whatever you need, she got it.
Phones.
Everything.
Oh, wow.
Everything. She makes it all.
Period.
But she in school, so don't hit her up right now.
Yeah,
she
not
busy.
right now.
She
No
busy.
cake. No cake right now.
Not right now.
On the off season though, you might get a cake. The price is right.
Catch me on a random weekend that I open shop.
Literally random. She's like, all right, guys, I'm doing cakes this month.
And everybody be like,
Inbox be full though. I bet that.
Yeah, they're.
You're done good.
Yeah. Weird.
Thank you for joining us, Ito.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to be our very first guest. Thank you for balancing out the testosterone on this show.
Yeah.
We really needed it.
Yeah.
Really needed it. So, as our first guest, you know, some people know who you are. Some people don't know who you are. Oh, sorry. Rewind. Sorry, I forgot to introduce the people behind the scenes.
Yes, sir.
The producer who's on the soundboard today. There we go. We got Zomway in the building. AKA Ahide.
Mm-hmm.
There's no more AKAs. He only gets to do the other ones when he's on the mic. So that's it. That's it.
Word.
And then another brother behind the scenes who's helping this thing work.
Yes, sir.
Our boy G-Day.
G-Day. Pretty boy G-Day.
Pretty boy G-Day.
Y'all can't see him. He's doing like, I don't know. What you
He's doing fine boy stuff.
Like, go do it in front of the mic, gross boy. Go do it in front of the camera.
Fine boy, no pimple.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, nobody's actually seen you. Come say hi to the folks. Yeah. All right, don't steal the shine.
We're too busy for us.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So those are the two people behind the scenes making everything work, make sure the sound works, the video work. We really appreciate those guys. And
Yes, sir.
every so often you're going to see them in front of the mics because this is a group project. We like to hear what's in their brains, what they thinking about, what they talking about.
Cohesive.
So yeah. Was that sufficient, producer? We got you out the way? Okay. But yeah, we do have a guest on today's party. And Ito, we're going to need a little bit more because the people don't really know who you are. Some know who you are, but you know, you may have
Somebody
secret
in,
admirers, some
Denmark.
fans.
Oh, Lord.
So tell us about yourself. Who are you? What do you like to do? What gets your attention? What do you do for fun?
That's a great question. Okay, so my name is Ito, yeah. But if you know me well or if you've known me for a while, you call me Ito. That's what I go by on the street.
So everybody in the comments should call you Ito, yeah. Because
y'all don't know me like
If you're from
that yet.
DC, it's Itoya.
If you're feeling a little zesty, you could call me Itoya.
Itoya.
So they call me at school. But yeah, what do I like? I like making cake.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. No.
She also likes making bread. You know what I'm saying?
I like making bread. That's fun.
2 for 2, bro.
I love to sleep. Like,
This is a fact.
I love to sleep.
I've seen it.
It gives me great joy. to go to bed. What else do I like to
feel
do?
you.
I like playing games.
Really?
I really love games. Yeah.
What type of games? Are you talking
Any
console
type.
games, phone games,
no,
Angry
no.
Bird,
Like-
Tap Revolution?
Like board games or like group party games.
Okay.
Taboo in them. Like
Oh yeah. I can attest to
I
Who's
can
that.
attest to that
Master?
as well.
those kind of games.
I can attest to that. If there's somebody I would not bat an eye with having on my team in Taboo or any
Hello.
other of those group games,
Let me
I'll take her every time.
put me on your team. You won't lose.
Top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Not 9, not 8, not 7. We could debate top 5. I don't know.
Yeah, but and I like to laugh. I like doing things that make me laugh. I like traveling, spending time with my family, friends, you know.
That's
You
good.
you have been traveling a lot lately.
Where were you at? Where were you
Yeah,
at?
you was just somewhere not too long ago.
Yeah, man, I was in Mexico.
Caliente.
Yeah.
What part? Where'd you go?
Cancun.
Cancun.
I was in Cancun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you went at the right time. Wasn't with all these sticky finger kids from college and these.
No, it's very chill. Nice
Yeah.
weather. Nobody was bothering me. No kids running around.
Well done.
Look at God.
Perfect. You go on spring break, it's turmoil.
Yeah, it's
Probably a
right.
terrible experience.
Travel in September, you guys.
Mm.
That's actual factuals.
The flight's cheaper. Everything is cheaper.
My birthday's in September. I'll think about it next year. Appreciate that. So, you like making cakes, yes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. You make cakes.
Yeah, I do.
Whether you like it or not, you make cakes.
By force. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We all know you make cakes because we know who you are. So, we're going to do our icebreaker to get us warmed up for this party.
Okay.
Our icebreaker question is, I'm going to just read it. I don't want to get it wrong. What is your favorite Zezzy Cakes creation? And we're going to give you time to think. I know you've made a lot. So you're going to have time to think while we go and talk about what's our favorite thing we've seen you make. Who wants to start?
I can go first. So I'm a little biased. So Ito actually made me a cake on my birthday, and it was a surprise. And it was a track spike, and I was just like, whoa. It really threw me off guard, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like, I never thought I'd get my own Zezzy cake, and here we are on my 25th birthday, and I had a Zezzy cake, and it was of a track spike, and I was just like, dang, she really put her foot in that thing. So it was dope. So yeah, that's my favorite one.
That's good.
Well done.
That was
Did it
fun.
look like a real spike?
It did. It actually, it did.
Did it taste like a
That was
spike?
fun.
Wait,
Please
I
don't
know.
answer that.
You smell like a spike?
It smelled like a spike, but it looked like a spike, and it was close enough.
That's the next step. Like real live experiences. It's gonna smell like the thing,
Tastes
Nah, I
like
don't
look
it.
like it, but it's gonna taste like cake.
I don't know if I want that. Because I'll tell you my favorite. My favorite was also another one. Was mine. It was a Game of Thrones cake. She made
I
like
remember
she had
that
like
cake.
the throne. Exactly. The thing is, I think the reason why I was so impressed about it is because Game of Thrones is a pretty dark show. Ito wouldn't watch something like that.
I never watched that show.
Exactly. So it's like the fact that she took the time to like look at the chair, be the chair, love the chair, become the chair, and created the chair.
Went to a dark place for that.
Oh,
cake.
that's
It was
the
very-
chair with all the swords in it.
Yeah, the Iron Throne. It was like the darkest cake she ever made. It was
I'm sure.
grays, and I think there was some blood
was
on
blood.
it. Yeah, there was some blood on it. I was highly impressed.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
Talent.
definitely my favorite. She also made me an Adventure Time cake. That was really
I
cute.
remember that one.
Forgot about that.
It was like, yeah, it was
That
a
was
long
like
time
close to
ago.
the beginning, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So it was like a weird dichotomy. Children's show,
Death, darkness.
Nah, you got range, my brother.
range,
That's good.
period.
I feel kind of bad because mine is very simple, but it's for a specific reason. My favorite Zezzy cake creation were cake pops. The
On her
reason
birthday.
why is because I didn't know a cake pop existed until she made it. I didn't know those were a thing. Perfect size, perfect amount of flavor in that one bite. Just everything about it was perfect. And then ever since then, I've been getting cake pops every chance I can get.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
cake pops, she
that's
put me
lovely.
on, and that's why I love cake pops.
Shout out to the cake pops.
I promise you, I don't even remember making cake pops.
It was
I
on
think
your
it was
birthday.
your own birthday.
It was your own birthday.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
about to say like, dang.
That's funny. That was a one-time thing. What's my favorite? I think I have two favorites. Can I have two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
your show.
LOL. So, first favorite is a cake I did for my other brother. He had a pizza. And I thought it was like cool because I remember I went to, where did I go? I think I went to Domino's. Or did I go to Papa John's? And I was like so nervous to ask them for a pizza box for some reason. But I was just like, they're not going to give it to me. I walked in there. I was like, I have a weird question. Can I get a pizza box?
Yeah, here.
And they're like, yeah.
You want more?
No, literally, they just gave it to me. They just gave it to me. And I was like, oh, thank you.
You need to walk in authority.
Amen. That's so weird. But yeah, the pizza cake was cool. Put little pepperonis.
And how did you?
Cheese.
Because I saw it.
Oh, I had
you
a little
the burnt-
blowtorch.
a real blowtorch, and you just burnt
Yeah.
the icing.
Yeah, pretty much. I burnt the icing to make the edge look like pizza crust to melt
That
the
is
cheese.
wild.
It was
Dedication.
that was my favorite, one of my favorites. And then the second favorite was for this brother here. His wedding, his trad cake.
For those that don't know, what does trad mean?
Oh, Nigerians do like 4 weddings, but
Yeah, like
one of those weddings is called a traditional engagement. So that one is like your cultural wedding based on where the woman is from.
Okay.
Yeah. So I made their cake. And the reason I really liked that cake is because I had told them to show me their outfits that they were going to wear that day. And so I made the cake, or the people sitting on the cake, have the same outfits that they had on. So it was cool to see them standing next to it. It's one of my favorites.
Great.
If I'm not mistaken, that cake is also where you learn how to finesse, right or wrong.
Correct.
It's how you learn how to get her bag. The reason why I say that is, I don't know if I should just share the secret or not.
Nah, don't worry. Don't spill the tea.
All right, if y'all getting married, just let me know. I'll tell you how to save some money. I'll tell you how to save some money.
That joint is still somewhere in this room.
Correct.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's right behind the green screen.
It's back there.
That's
And
crazy.
there's a reason why it survived for so long.
Oh.
If you need the tea, just let me know. Just let me know.
Call him. He'll let you know.
But that's good. It's perfect that you make cakes, actually. Why?
Why?
Because when you make cakes, as you described, you're trying to make it look realistic. Y'all remember that trend where everything
Was a
social media, is it real? Is it cake? It's a cake. Is it real?
What is cake?
That drink, you ever got my neck a couple times too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hated that trend, actually. Not gonna lie. It's
Me
too
too.
much.
They overdid it.
Too much.
Somebody will have a candle and that don't look real. They just cut into it.
The funniest part is people kept sending them to me, and I would be like, "Oh, wow, so cool!
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow!"
That is so funny. And it's probably worse because everybody see the same one. You get the same one like
The
7
same
times.
one like 5 times. It's like, oh, neat.
That's amazing. But yeah, the purpose of making those realistic cakes is to make sure that people can't really tell that it's real. Till you cut in it and you realize that it's cake.
Wow.
Before we actually go there, side note, I hate the ones that they do now with wax candles. Like they'll make food out of wax.
The butter candle,
Yeah.
and it melts down, and you dip. Oh, I've seen that.
Not like butter
Excuse
candle,
me?
but pretty much they'll make it look like food, and then they'll pretty much fake like they're cooking it. Like they'll show the raw version. It's all candle wax. They'll show the raw version as you're cooking it, and then at the end they'll put it on the wax melt and just melt the whole thing. You're just like,
Oh, I've never
none of
seen
this
that.
is real.
Yeah, I ain't never see that one.
None of this
That's
is
different.
hate it. But pretty much, not to get on a tangent for too long, but we're doing a show about perception versus reality. Perception versus reality.
He was gonna.
Is it real or is it cake? Do you know how to cook or know how to bake?
This turned into a freestyle.
That's it. That's all I got. That has
I know what's real and what is cake.
Yeah, so that's our topic for today. And you had some experience in tricking people, making it look real, but it's really cake. And what we're going to do now first, we're going to start off because, you know, we don't know what age is watching or what's going on. We have to actually define what we're talking about to make sure we're all on the same page. So perception. This is how I define it. Let me know if I get it wrong. Perception is what you think the situation is without having all the facts. I feel like that's the simplest way. Do we agree?
Kind without having all the
kinda.
facts, it's just what
What you
you
What you
see.
perceive.
You
Yeah.
can't use the word in the definition.
So it's basically like
Yes, you can.
life from your own perspective, or like what you see. So like I can see this candle or this cup right here, and I might not know it's a candle, but you might be able to see it and see that it's a candle.
right. So you don't got all the facts.
But he might have had all the facts because perceptions are not always wrong.
Right.
Saying that they don't have all the facts is inherently saying that like you're
No.
misinformed.
I think your perception can accidentally be right.
Why can't we use the word in the definition? Explain that.
Because your third grade teacher said you can't.
Mm.
He got pregnant and left in the middle of the year. So
seem
I don't want
hurt.
to hear it.
Let's unpack that. You want
Percep-
to talk about it?
when you have perception, you perceive.
Okay.
That's good.
It's just how your viewpoint of something.
Your viewpoint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Can we agree that your viewpoint can be right, but it's not always right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. Yep.
And reality is what it actually is.
Facts.
Actual
hard
factuals.
Facts.
There's that statement, like when people are in arguments, there's his side, there's her side, or it doesn't have to be his or her. There's three sides. That person's side, the other person's side, and then the truth. Ooh. The truth. Yeah, the truth. Water, please.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, there's the two people's sides and then the truth. So the reality is everything that encompasses what really happened, how this person was feeling, how that person was feeling, what's actually going on. What do they do behind the cameras? So perception right now is y'all think we decorated this entire basement. Reality is this is just the set.
It's just a corner.
The corner, the
They might not
corner
know this is the
look
basement.
good.
It sure does.
The rest of the basement, we gonna work on it. We gonna work on it.
Maybe.
So what we're talking about, I actually want to see if anybody has some stories of how either you got messed up by perception or just a funny story or unique story where not having the whole story kind of played into that whole thing or just having your perception.
I feel like I had one. It's funny.
And it doesn't have to be
Now?
about you. It could be what you've seen.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was part of it. It's funny now,
Even better.
but back then it wasn't so funny.
Yeah.
So I was a young lad. Maybe I was like 4 to 6, and my aunt was living with us at the time, and she was wearing like I think she was wearing like a muumuu or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned this lesson very young. I was like, "Are you pregnant?" She got so heated with me. My perception
Right.
was that the muumuu, the stomach area was kind of bigger.
Right. Right.
And I haven't really. I think when you're young, object permanence, meaning that like what you saw last week, you're not gonna remember this week. So I was thinking like,
How'd she get pregnant?
Something's different. And I thought she was pregnant. I asked her that, and she got pissed. She yelled at me, and I ran. I got so scared. It was just like,
Zoinks.
yeah, bro.
Out of there.
It was like a jump where I was in the air, my feet was like moving, and then I zoomed away.
Dang.
So yeah, I perceived that she was pregnant. In reality, she very much was not. So that's a.
She's just a little fluffy.
Oh.
She wasn't even fluffy. It was
No,
just
it was
the way
just the
the way
muumuu.
the muumuu was draping on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. I bet you learned what a muumuu was that day.
Nah, I didn't know what a muumuu was until like later on. But I did learn never even
Even if you
even if the person is visibly pregnant.
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
Exactly.
Just wait for them to do the baby shower text. If you don't get it, wait for the baby to come. If you don't see the baby, maybe wait even a month after. Just don't ask.
Don't ever ask.
I think women have like a certain finesse when it comes to that because they be knowing. They be like, "Girl, you pregnant?" You're
It
like,
depends on your
"Yeah."
relationship with the person, but it's safer just to not.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
Our friend Casey Tale, I knew for a while I was not gonna say
Not gonna say
anything
nothing.
until she said something because I was like,
I was close to Casey, so I'm close to Casey. So I was able to
Yeah.
just like when I noticed because she was eating something weird, and I was just like, I was like,
You pregnant, aren't you?
yeah.
This
But
hoe.
that's because I'm very close to her. don't even. Nah, I
if
did
you
it to my
think-
sister. But anybody else outside of that?
Don't do it.
Nope, I'm never asking. Never.
Yeah, don't.
Never.
Yeah, that's my
Anybody
story.
else?
Yeah, it was one time. I don't know if y'all familiar with the guy Hush Puppy.
Oh,
And
Guy Hush Puppy?
yeah, he's like this Instagram dude.
Scammer.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna get into that.
Criminal.
So he would flex online with all this money that he had. And it's real easy, especially online, to be like, oh man, he's having all this money. What's going on? And he's busy thanking God, like, yeah, praise God for all these riches, all these money, all this stuff I got going on. And so I'm like, dang, man, this man is loaded. He got money. And then maybe a couple months later, coming to find out he was scamming. And so the moral of the story, that story is really, number one, don't compare yourself to people online.
Nope.
Because one, you never really know what's going on. People can make things look so good online, and in reality, you never know what happens. He got all this money. People probably like, dang, man, oh my God, he's having all this money. What am I doing with my life? And then meanwhile, he been scamming and now he in jail.
Social media is fake, y'all.
It's very fake. And then two, like, people will put whatever kind of content they want out there for you to see. And you're comparing that perception of it to your own personal reality. And that's never good either. And so don't get caught up in that, and just know that, like, everybody out here is winging it. And we all trying to do our best.
Winging it is an understatement.
Hashtag innocent cord. I wish there was a mic I can drop. I can't drop this one.
Yeah, spend too much
expensive.
money on that. That's
Not
crazy.
bad.
That's a real thing, because, man, that's why a lot of people be depressed now. And that's one of the dangers of perception. You think that's what it is, and then you base everything else after that on what you thought it was.
What's that say?
It's not
Comparison is
fact.
a thief of joy.
It sure
Yeah.
is.
That's why Gen Z be, sorry, whoever's out there, Gen Z.
That's
Don't be
Gen Z.
doing this millennial talk, bro.
I'm actually Gen Z.
Are you?
Huh?
Barely. Yeah. Depends on what chart you look at.
You're a
Maybe
tweener.
it's just the way you act.
Yeah, tweener. They say, some charts say it ends at
95,
96.
96.
Some say it ends at 94, 95.
Either way,
I know technology like Gen Z, you know, but I don't really.
You don't talk
I'm a
like
millennial. I know all the stuff that they know.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna just make myself feel important. I'm gonna be a tweener and just
respect.
I don't fall in these boxes.
Respect.
Boxes
Yeah.
can't
I
hold
feel
me
that.
back.
Mm.
But yeah, we're gonna say the best for last.
that. Ooh.
I think I actually have two. The first one is a general one. How the whole world got finessed by perception. It's this little thing called Forex.
Ooh. Oh. Jeez.
Let's go.
Talk about it. Somebody had to say it.
And this is from somebody who was on the inside as well.
Whoa. You were part of IMF?
IML, I think it
Is
was.
it IML?
Yeah, IML.
Whatever.
You were a
The
Forex.
Academy.
Damn, you was a Forexer, bro.
Yes, but I knew why I was getting into it, because I was tired of seeing this money, P1000, P7 billion, PP, whatever. So I was like, okay, let's see if y'all actually making money, because that's the time I was trying to really figure out how to invest. I was learning financial literacy, all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I got time. I think this was kind of during the pandemic. We was at home. We was making it do what it do. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sign up. What you find out on the inside is that there will be a team of 250 people,
Jesus.
and maybe 5 people actually know how to trade.
Facts.
What are the rest of them doing?
Copy and pasting trades.
Oh.
It means one person sends a signal that you should copy and you put it in, and then you put it in. And then if you make money or you don't make money, is based off the first person's analysis. And
that
that's how the business
Pyramid
runs.
scheme.
Pyramid scheme.
That's a pyramid.
I would
scheme.
say not the whole thing is a pyramid scheme,
Come on, shame the devil.
but most people weren't trying to put in the time to actually know how to trade.
Okay.
That's the issue. Everybody was quick money. Let me recruit everybody. And that's the part that kills me. Everybody's recruiting and they don't even know how to make money. So what are you recruiting me into? You don't even, you're recruiting me so I can recruit more people to recruit into what?
But the whole finesse though
they can't tell
too
you.
is that you have to pay like I think like $250 a month or something like that to have a certain amount of recruits, and you had to get like 3 people, and if you didn't get 3 people, you had to keep paying that fee, and so
Yeah.
that's why there was a more of a rush for people to
Yeah,
pay to get recruits.
Yep. 2
The way they
people
will
waives your
abuse you.
monthly fee.
You ever been abused by a Forex person? They know how to abuse somebody.
Boy, you broke.
You're broke.
So you don't like
Look at
money?
how much
not
money
trying
I'm
to get
making.
money?
You're not trying to do this?
It's like,
Nah,
bro,
I'm good. Son.
trying to get my master's.
See, that's
Nah.
That's how I know. That's how I know you really not about your paper, bro. You really be slaving at that 9 to 5, man. You are ugly. You broke. You stink.
9 to 5. Yeah, you don't get no money at all.
I know you don't get bread.
It's crazy because where John at now? That I was telling you was broke.
John.
What he doing right now? Washing cars.
The crazy
Flipping
part is,
burgers.
at one point, I was like, "What happened to all the Forexers?" Like,
I know one.
I didn't see none
She was
on
like-
Because it
Instagram.
wasn't sustainable. Because it's a trickle
I
effect.
used to see everybody posting them little green.
Oh yeah, with the numbers,
charts.
Yeah.
Them
the
charts
green
like
and
a
red,
mud.
and then they'd be like, "Yeah, I just made PL 900," but it's like, I'm to the PL 900, bro.
I
God
get
bless
no money.
And it's like, if this works so bad, why you need me for?
Honestly.
Like-
And the crazy part is the people making the money don't actually be needing people. Everybody else tries to join their team because they actually know what they're doing.
Wow.
Crazy business.
But I can also see why. Not even just the money thing. It's like, because I've seen like the videos, and sometimes people go undercover. People go undercover at the meetings, and they be doing like all this like team group stuff. That's
Yeah,
like,
team
whoa,
building.
that don't sweep you up. They be like,
They make you feel
3,
good.
2, 1, and they all start screaming like, yeah, we all making money. Wow. And you just can't help but, even me, I'm looking at the thing and I'm watching, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like screaming too.
I want to be among.
It make you feel like it's a family.
Yeah,
They also
FOMO.
make you feel bad when you want to leave too. Yeah,
It's giving.
Yikes.
Let's give it a
cold.
Okay, exactly.
Let's give it a call.
some groups, some others they do it better. I've seen it.
I feel like that should be for another episode.
How to survive a cult. Forex edition.
I was talking about feeling bad about leaving things, but okay, yeah, that too.
Oh man. Okay. But yeah, that was my one for everybody. I got another one though, real
All right,
quick.
go ahead.
We all know people from high school, right? Some people get a little bit Instagram famous, social media famous, then they start acting different.
Yeah.
Real different.
Then it'd be like, I know you in person. Why are you acting like this? This is not, I know where you live.
Ooh.
Oh,
So what? Yeah, some people be pump faking, and it's not a good look.
fake.
I don't say nothing, but I just know all the people looking at them like, oh, this person, da. And yeah, they doing good for themselves, but like, it's not that. It's not what you think it is.
Gold.
And it's so easy to fake it too. Like I rented a Tesla one time. He was like, "Oh, that's you, bro. That's you." I was like,
They're
"Bro,
like, yeah.
I rented this junk, bro." I could have easily like, "Yeah, this me."
Dang.
That's funny.
Oh God.
That's true. Turo. That's what they do. They just go on Turo.
Yeah.
And they're going to do Lamborghini for the junior high prom.
Take pictures in that Uber. Your mom dropped you off at the prom.
Right.
After.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Goodbye.
that's good.
You got any stories, Zezzy?
Do I got any stories?
Besides finessing everybody with the cakes?
Social media is one big old
Mess.
perception versus reality thing, though. Like, I think so. Okay, this is a small example. If I ask y'all, like, what's my favorite food?
Fries.
You see how everybody said fries?
Yeah.
I submit to you, my favorite food is rice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fries is not my favorite food. Fries is, and it's funny because for some reason I love fries. Like, don't get me wrong, but my favorite food is rice. I can eat rice, and I do eat rice every day. I've eaten rice twice today. Like, oh my God! You asked me what I wanted to eat today. It was between fries and rice. Which one did I choose?
He chose rice.
I chose rice. Rice is my favorite food. But like Zazie Cakes, my Instagram personality, her favorite food is fries.
Whoa, this is real perception versus reality.
Because
Influencer.
I like that. I like that that's associated with me. Like, okay, she likes fries. Everywhere she goes, she eats fries. So I got to keep up.
Isn't it bad when it's like you're fiending for rice, but people will keep giving you fries?
The thing is,
Tragic.
I cannot eat fries every day, but I can eat rice and I do eat rice
makes
every
sense.
day. So it's
So
like,
I feel like that's
funny.
like the fallacy, though. That's like the danger.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Zezzy loves. All three of us said fries.
Correct.
In my head,
Unison. Like,
and mind you, I've known this girl for ages. I'm thinking, yeah, fries. Oh,
Absolutely.
fries. Rice?
It's rice.
I'm gonna give you fries. And you're gonna want rice. And you're gonna be sick.
It's actually good that I asked you because we got her a nice care package when she came in. It's
Yeah,
actually
they
good
took
I
care of
asked
me.
because our friend over here, Edison, was going to get you fries.
Oh, wow.
I was, yeah.
From where though?
We don't know.
Mr. Fries.
Chick-fil-A, I don't know.
Chick-fil-A got them ashy
Chick-fil-A
fries.
was
Or
my second
Checkers,
option.
I don't know.
Oh no, Chick-fil-A fries are good.
Ashy.
Not Ash.
That's just crazy.
All right, eat them without sauce. See how you choke. And then come talk to me.
That's funny. But that brings up a good point about like your perception. People treat you like that. That's probably why celebrities be going through it. Because their
Yeah.
persona, everybody, oh, you this person. But nobody actually knows who they are.
That's facts.
Crazy.
It's called a, I'm going to learn, y'all. It's called a
Wait.
So-
Is this a Tale word of the day?
Sure, yeah. This could be a Tolly word of the day.
Okay.
Period. The Tolly word of the day is parasocial. Parasocial relationships. That's where that perception thing. A parasocial relationship is a one-sided relationship with where you know all about this person,
Yeah.
and this person does not know you exist.
Wow.
So a lot of people, they look at all the celebrity information, they watch the interviews, they connect with the person, they connect with their story, and then they be like, wow, this person, and so if the person does something quote unquote out of their nature, in reality it's just doing themselves.
Yeah.
They'd be like, who are you? You're not who I thought you were. That's a parasocial relationship. Buddy, that person doesn't know you exist. I hope you know that.
That reminds me of like when you're in high school and people say hi in your name and you don't know
You
their
don't know
name
them
at all.
That's a parasocial relationship. A smaller one. That's still parasocial.
On a smaller scale.
On a very small scale.
It's like,
wild.
who are you? Did we meet?
I sat behind you in math.
Oh, I smelled your hair. Okay.
You were my lab partner for 3 years.
Huh? Oh, then you're just a bad person.
Yeah, so you should know their name at that point.
You guys should have been at least acquaintances.
At least.
Crazy.
Wait, put the camera on me. Hey guys, so thanks for watching episode 3. Make sure you guys subscribe right here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a review.
I'm gonna put it there.
But yeah, now that we talked about like the dangers of perception, how do we like? I'm gonna start with Edison because this is Edison core. How do we prevent falling into the trap of having a perception, moving 100 miles per hour, and then having to clean up the mess we made later?
I think one of the best things you can do, honestly, is really just take time to slow down. And this is something I tell people all the time, but like, say you find yourself, like, say you see somebody who's where you want to be, right? You see yourself on the sideline of a game that you want to be in. It's important that you take time
Hey,
to
pause. We gotta take it in. Sorry. That was,
deep already.
So deep.
on the sideline of the
Game.
you want to be in?
Woo.
Dang. I can tell you.
So when you see yourself on the sideline of a game that you're trying to enter, it's important to take time to figure out that game. And then when your time comes, because it will, because you're going to continue working and grinding, it's going to mean a lot more when that time finally comes. Because it's like, wow.
Coach.
Where's the book? When's the book coming?
No, for
It's
real.
coming, man. It's coming. That's actually aha lyric, but yeah.
This guy, he's able to take the information in and then just pour it out in such a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, just don't jump to no conclusion just yet. Just really take time to figure out, what's going on. See it, but don't like internalize like, oh, I'm not there yet, or I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that. Because you never have the full story and you're not that person. People can share whatever they want to. That's why I don't like the whole like, oh, a day in the life of this. People ask me to do that all the time. I'm like, bruh, I can make that thing look perfect. And you would think that's the day in the life every single day. But it's not. Like,
But it'd be hard sometimes. Sometimes somebody does something that look. You agree? So some people just be
Yeah.
doing stuff. You're like, nah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Nah. When I see you, don't talk
Ricky,
to
when
me.
I catch you.
When I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, it'd be hard. So I don't. Sometimes it's hard to know what to do in those moments where it's like, especially when there's something, a perception of something that makes you upset. Like, how do you calm down, reassess, and do all of that?
Yeah.
It's a,
I think we're that's a very positive take. I think another take is you come to a conclusion about a person or a place or a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you'll see, like, for example, there's this food reviewer named
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee. Thank you.
Ooh.
Love Keith Lee, you know what I'm saying? He does a little rate it from 1 to 10. I love Keith Lee.
You ever give anything a 10? It's always like 9.6.
He's giving like very few things, like
9.89.
But if it's a 10, then you know that joint is bussin'.
With a G.
With a no G.
The bus.
Oh, ill, a G in the front. Yeah, you're disgusting. You're disgusting.
You're about demon. What is going on here?
But the thing is that like if he goes to like a place and it's him, because of now the height that he has and the fame that he has, a lot of times they'll put on like their best food, their freshest food,
Bacon.
their best service, everything like that. So he'll like get his sister to order it. I mean, there was a point in time where he was doing like disguises, like makeup, so he can get the real picture, you know.
Faking the fun.
I saw this one John on Twitter. Edison, you might have seen it. It was on Twitter, and it was like this person was like, yo, I need more people to rate my restaurant, to come to the restaurant and rate it. And, you know, if you look online, the ratings are probably like fluffed up by like, you know, you could pay people to fluff up your ratings. But in the real nitty gritty, and that was in the quotes and the thread, people are like, your food sucks, your service sucks, you suck, everything like that. It was just like, that's like the reality. So it's like a best way to like, you know, battle that perception thing is in like just kind of get second upon second opinions. Like, you know, don't go for the first thing. You know, if you go on like Rotten Tomatoes, the first review be like, yeah, this movie is a cinematic masterpiece. But when you go look inside like the audience, the real people, because apparently they found out that Rotten Tomatoes is like
they getting paid
faking, paying, you know, they paying reviewers. So you gotta look into the audience, and people be like, yo, this joint's some cut, this joint suck, this joint's some trash. I like it. Nah, you suck. Like that's like the real stuff. So you gotta get second, third opinions, you know, and please don't fall for the smoke and mirrors of the internet. Everything looks so shiny. Everybody looks shiny. We just told you, we just gave you the sauce. Go on Turo and buy and rent a Lamborghini. And you could, and the worst part is you could put that joint on the afterpay or whatever and break up the payments.
Oh my!
So you could be flat broke with a Lamborghini for a day.
Yeah.
That's how all those
Take all your pictures.
those IG influencers like who wear clothes and stuff.
Exactly.
That's what they be doing.
Y'all heard what was happening? Everybody was putting everything on Afterpay and not paying anything back.
Yeah,
they
and then
didn't
they
know
just
how
let that
credit
joint go.
worked. They didn't know how credit worked. So those
I heard
buyers.
something
no,
different.
at
I
first-
heard they was giving them like free joints to try on, and they won't wear it again. And meanwhile, us commoners are spending top dollar to buy these same things.
Sometimes, but before that, people will buy it, take pictures in it, and return it. And everybody think they had Supreme out, Balenciaga,
Amiri.
Versace,
Nah, facts.
what is it, Robin jeans, all of that stuff.
It's all fake, man. And it always there's always a comeuppance. There's always eventually, with the way that people are super sleuths, people can find people's addresses, their grandmas, whatever.
Gotta be
People are
careful,
super
man.
sleuths. They'll just figure out that this person's a fake.
Yeah.
There's always a comeuppance. Like what happened? Cash App. Cash App got messed up, and people were just buying. Somebody bought a car.
Literal
On that
idiots.
jump. I thought somebody had like 2 million.
Yeah,
You thought they weren't
Cash
gonna
App
get
$2
it.
million.
Yeah, they like basically did like 2 million in debt in Cash App. And they said, Cash App was like, we're going to get that joint back in blood. So there's always, and that person was flexing that joint. He was like, yeah, this is how I finesse Cash App. He went to go do Get Ready With Me type video. This is how I flex Cash App. You're an idiot. Because guess what? They were like, we're getting it back in blood. And
Ita, does that make sense?
That was-
Like Cash App breaks, you can accidentally get extra money than what belongs to you, and you ball out thinking nothing is gonna happen.
Like they're not
to
gonna
you.
go get it back.
Like they're not. That makes literally no sense.
That joint is connected to your bank account.
Even imagine they have the whole paper trail, electronic trail. You on a zero
be
cents.
honest, would you do it? If there was no repercussions,
Even if there weren't, no, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because what do I look like? Trying to steal money from Cash App.
Who said it's still? I said there's no repercussions.
No, just because there's no repercussion don't mean it's not stealing.
She has morals. Don't try to break up.
Would you do it? You look like you have plans.
Trying to corrupt our guests. Don't try.
Look, man, pay off a house.
Oh my gosh, they would come for you.
They're not gonna come for me if there's no repercussion. That's why it's a hypothetical.
Your hypotheticals suck.
It's a tough hypothetical.
Tomato.
Tell me in the comments what you did.
That's how the PPP boys was doing, and they thought
the
they wasn't
PPP
gonna get
loans.
caught. They don't say nothing now. Everybody's PPP loan, but the IRS coming like a thief in the night.
Yeah,
Shank. They taking them out. Where the money at? One at a time. You don't hear about it, but all them people,
yeah.
they coming for everything and more.
You're right.
Everything and more.
I'd say with social media, again, like just know it's not real. Not all of it is real. Some of it is. But like people's social media is, you have to remember it's their highlight reel.
Yes.
So like it's the best of what's going on.
Ito core.
Because like I'm thinking about like I like making recap videos of events.
You're actually extremely good at that.
Thank you.
So good.
Every time I miss an event, I'm like, Ito got it. Let me catch it the next day. I miss a
You
wedding.
can
I
slow it
miss-
down a little bit though.
Yeah, because it's not
Ain't
that
nothing
many.
going on.
I haven't been going to no events so far.
Where the Cancun one?
Oh, I was posting from there.
See that perception reality.
That was a very restful trip. I was asleep.
That's good.
I was sleeping. But yeah, like I post recap videos and you could have an event be dry as a mug. The event can be dry,
Yep.
but if you do the recap in such a way, they would think like, yo, this was fun. I missed out. I should have been there. You literally are capturing the best moments of the event, putting them in sequential order and being like, yo, this joint was lit.
Yeah.
And then you also have your own commentary.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, this joint was so fun. I kid you not, this last trip that I went to, the food was mid. The food was mid.
Wait, that restaurant where the people were dancing outside of?
No. So because we had an all-inclusive resort. On the resort, the food was mid. Outside, like on the street,
Yeah.
with Poppy and them, food was bomb.
Okay.
But if I'm making a reel or if I'm making a highlight, I'm not gonna tell you, oh, the resort food is bad, because it's like, oh girl, you suck. I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun, I'm chilling, I'm in the pool, I'm doing whatever, the food is bomb, all inclusive. It wasn't good.
That's crazy.
But it's perception. It's what I want you to see.
Yeah.
I want people to think my favorite food is fries, so I'm gonna keep posting fries.
And you know what's crazy too is that you can you can be at one place, right, and then post being at that place like 3 weeks from now. People think you currently
Still there.
there, and it's like, nah.
I do that too.
That's how they do it.
I don't post in real time.
Yeah,
Is that how they do it?
Yeah,
That's what
they're
some people do,
influencers.
yeah.
They schedule posts so they can keep you coming.
For their safety also.
That too.
I'll be thinking, man, these guys, do they walk?
No.
Nah, they just posting later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perception
Be
versus
nice.
reality,
Be
man.
nice.
I mean, y'all do that here.
Yeah, I be doing that all the time.
This podcast.
Low key, high key, actually.
Oh no.
Y'all think they recording every week and post.
I'm scared.
Nah, we are. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it.
No, you guys are special.
Y'all think they got time for you like that?
Especially if today's your birthday while you watching this. We made it just
Happy
for you.
birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Hey, yo.
That's hilarious.
It's I think like IG stories, every time stories came out, that's when the whole perception thing was the worst.
Went
Like you
crazy.
said,
Yeah.
you go to events and I've seen it in person. I'm coming for the women too, because you
Yeah.
guys post a lot. It'll be, all right, let's dance. No music. You can't see me. If you're on audio, go watch the video. You hold the phone up like you're doing a selfie. You dance for 3 seconds. Yeah.
And then people stop.
Then you stop.
Yeah,
And then you
post it.
post it. And then you go sit down
Yeah.
somewhere in the corner. As if you're enjoying yourself.
That's actual factuals. And
Makes
even like
no
there's people
sense.
who will be in happy relationships on their phone and social media. They put the phone down.
Trouble in
And then-
paradise.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Nah, let's get into it. So basically, it be bad for, you know what I'm saying, who they be booed up on social media.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, that man abusing you. That woman abusing you.
Yeah.
What's up? Like, it's just all bad. And it's like, bro, who are you trying to impress here? And it's like, oh, well, I'm single. Like, people who single, like, I'm so miserable. Meanwhile, you dodging bullets by not being with certain people.
Yeah.
Dodging bullets.
It's true.
Don't get it twisted out here. People be happily married, happily in relationships on social media, but then in real life,
Trouble.
trash. Don't let the matching gele fool you neither.
Hello.
It be real bad. Listen. Matching native, listen. I'm telling y'all. is not even just on social. This is real life in general. You gotta be careful out here, dog.
Wait. Because not all of us know what that is. What is a gele, and why when it matches, why is that such a big deal? Tell us.
So in African culture, right, a lot of couples when they go to events, they'll have matching. I said Gaelic, but I meant to say matching native.
Okay.
And native is like our traditional wear that African people wear.
Yeah, expensive.
And so, it is expensive.
Yeah.
And so, a lot of people, they'll come to events matching whatever.
husband, yeah.
And cool.
Right, and cold, dancing it up. And then meanwhile, they go to the car, argument.
Yeah.
For all you know, they go home, fighting. Like, it's just, you never know. People make it look so good on, like, the outside where it's like, they can make it so they have it all made, all figured out. And then before you know it, and since you don't know that, that's your perception of them, you think to yourself, man, I'm a failure. And that's another thing, too. People's success is not your failure.
Yeah.
So a lot of
Say
times,
it again for the people in the back. Say it again.
people's success is not your failure.
I love that.
And so just remember that when you're on social media or you see people in real life in general, when there's few people who look like they have achieved a certain level of success, that does not mean you failed. You know what I'm saying? People make it look like they're successful, but your reality is you might not be there yet. And that's okay. You still have time to get there, and there's beauty in that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
Everybody's journey.
Nah, them gele things, that's another part though. Ashra B. You're doing Ashra B.
You think you're on
and
the
all the girls hate each other. All the men hate each other. Let's talk about a Miami trip. All that stuff.
You gotta explain what
Wait,
Ashra B
what is Ashra B?
Ashra
Exactly.
B, ASO.
EBI.
EBI. Ashra B is like a fabric, like it's like the native she's talking about, but you give it out to like your friends and your family and whoever, so they can feel involved.
It's like a uniform, a matching outfit
Yeah,
for your close friends.
Yeah.
They're supposed to wear it.
but they're not that close.
Facts.
Yeah.
They might not be that close. That's perception. It's perceived. Oh yeah, they're doing Ashra B, but in reality, they beefing.
They don't like each other.
Yeah, you know the stories I heard. People giving Ashra B just so somebody can feel good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it this person, even though we don't like each other.
Say sorry instead of saying sorry. They say, "Oh yeah,
Here's my Ashra B.
Facts.
and
Bama's
they'll
be
make
at
you
your
pay for
wedding.
it still."
Yeah, you gotta pay for it.
Dang.
It's not free.
Bama's be at your wedding, they badmouthing the bride or the groom, and it's like, bro, what you doing here
Why
for?
you
Like,
here?
exactly,
You see how it even extends outside of social media? That's crazy.
exactly.
Yeah.
But social media is crazy because, dang, this reminds me of a really wild story of how somebody I knew from high school was he proposed and, I guess there was a promise ring at one point and then there was an engagement ring. And what I found out is that
Oh gosh.
the fiance, the woman, stabbed him.
I thought it was gonna be cheating.
Wait, no. I thought they was the best. You would think they was madly in love, taking vacations. And then I found out later, this how you know, this why you never look into social media too long. Everybody posting, and then you just don't see anything about that relationship ever again.
You'd be like, what happened to so and so?
Crazy. I know people
got
that had,
stabbed.
in high school, had joint Instagram pages. Doing joint couple pages on Instagram.
Goodness.
And then you don't see nothing 6 months later. It's like,
Yeah, because she
Yep.
stabbed him.
They got
embarrassment. But no, this was like college time or further. They was supposed to get married and then it never happened.
I just want you to know the anger and the violence that comes with stabbing. Like,
Yes.
you have to actually really be mad at somebody or angry
Yeah.
to stab. Like, you're physically stabbing somebody. That's
Yep.
crazy. Even like to shoot somebody with a gun is a little more like
Yeah.
crime of passion. Like, okay,
Right.
in the moment, I just did it and it's done. To stab somebody,
Different.
There's a lot
that's
that
wild.
goes into that.
Yeah,
Different.
Jesus.
Premeditated.
you do it with your heart.
your whole chest.
Yeah,
You shoot with your mind.
no, you stab with your heart,
Yo.
and it's rarely one.
Gosh. That is crazy.
It's rarely one. It's
Stab
never
is always like
It's
29.
always like 10 to 15
Yeah.
At
minimum.
least.
That's
God.
Terrifying.
That's
Is
scary.
your boy okay?
Yeah, he's walking around. He living.
Oh, okay.
He doing
That's-
good.
Well done.
He was an athlete, so he probably got up out of there.
Oh, he bounced back.
He ate
Still.
it. He ate the
He ate
stab.
it?
I don't know
Still,
if
that's
he ate it.
wild.
He probably had to eat his antibiotics afterwards, but getting stabbed is no joke.
That's so scary.
Jeez.
Very scary. That's why you don't want to. Gosh.
Marry well, people. Marry well.
Choose well.
Don't let your fiance be stopping you.
Choose well, please.
Oh my god.
Best way to choose. It's not what the episode is about, but get you some counselors, get you a relationship counselor, get you a mentor.
Pray about it.
Pray about it. Get you some like-minded individuals to hold you accountable. All of that. Can't
If
do
you
it
feel
alone.
angry enough, just move all bladed weapons
To the side.
to the side.
All
Move them away.
That's funny. That's
Count to
probably a way
10.
to like handle anger and stuff. Just like danger-proof your house. You just
I mean,
put
if you're that impulsive,
If it has to be that,
Cameras don't be. I mean, people hands be registered.
cut it.
yeah.
Cut it. Cut it. If it has to be that.
inflatable bat.
Yeah, she just gets angry. I just have to hide all the knives.
No
Nothing
biggie.
crazy. That's Stockholm syndrome. Cut it off.
No, but I love
okay.
her.
You love her?
I just have to
Yeah.
stop doing what I do to make him mad.
That's what he had
Scary.
beat up. Hey, let me stop.
I'm scared.
It's me.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
All you did was close the door a little too hard. It's not you, I promise.
But that's the perception she has. Like, if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
And wait. She's perceiving that he's doing a lot because he closed the door, but the reality is he's chilling.
Yeah, legit.
Oh.
It's people's perception, man. Some people's perception gets you in trouble.
Some
It's
people's,
deadly.
their mentals make their perception a little.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Your mental health is almost directly influencing your perception.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
facts.
Yeah. Ito core. But no, it's good. That brought up something like making sure. That's why you said like go get the facts, because someone else's perception and they tell you how this is the situation, how they perceive the situation, and you run with that without knowing anything yourself.
Mm.
Yep,
That's how you get in trouble.
exactly.
That's how people go on the Miami trip, friends, and they come
And they
back
come
by
back.
themselves.
Happens.
Solo dolo, because everybody told you that group of friends was great. They look fun on Instagram. You go to a group vacation with them, people running out on the bill.
Ooh.
Imagine, how do you go to dinner together? You ordered the $700 souffle, and then you expect everybody else to split it with you. I don't understand.
I don't understand that either. That make no sense.
I mean, it depends.
It depends.
It depends on your friend group.
But if
It
you,
depends on your friend group. Like some people,
but
if
y'all gotta
they're-
go in together. Knowing
Yeah, like
you
if
about
you're
to
all
split the
if
bill.
you're all gonna go ham on the bill, then you're gonna split it fine. But like if
Yeah.
one person is like disproportionately ordering things and everybody else, then that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's
I'm
wild.
paying for what I ordered in there.
I ain't gonna hold you. I actually have a different. If you broke, if I'm at Mastro's, I'm at this joint and you broke, don't come, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill you.
It's
Like,
okay.
don't come. You're ordering water. I'm sitting here eating Wagyu. You're ordering water, bro. You know how bad that makes me feel. Like, bro, nah,
Said,
dog.
don't come. Broke boys stay home.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's expecting.
That's
to be
how
like,
you feel?
Bro, I got you, bro. I got you. That's what
Nah,
he
this is the real world.
Nah, that's facts.
I'm not gonna pay for your steak.
Get your money up.
Not your funny up. Come on.
said. I don't know what core that belongs to, but group core, something like that.
That's Tale Core.
Nah, that is Telecore.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
crazy. More of the story, y'all. Open your eyes. Focus. Get the facts, not the fiction. Know what you talking about
Okay.
before you speak.
Yeah.
All right.
Open your eyes
Uh-huh.
before you look.
Wait. I thought
Watch your step before you move.
Okay.
all that is glitter is not gold.
All
All
that glitter is not a gold,
And don't make assumptions, y'all.
as my grandfather would say.
There it is. You know,
That's it.
people, what's the saying? You could spray poop with perfume.
Wait.
That's not a
I've
thing.
never heard that.
That is. Oh, glitter.
I,
No. You can put glitter on poop and call it something like that.
that's not a thing.
That's about time. to
Is
end the
this
show.
Ike Core?
I'm fumbling.
It has to be.
Just take everything before I started fumbling and use that.
That's good.
But with that, y'all, it's a wrap. It's been 7513 the podcast. We catch y'all next time.
Hey, different time, different place. Hey, this ain't yesterday. Hey, devil or I can't come run away. Jesus the homie, he know where I stay. Mi casa, su casa, I say it in Spain. I'm known for shaking the room when I pray. I'm known for setting it off when I pray. I'm known for breaking it loose when I pray. Tap in with the Holy Spirit face to face. This ain't perfect time and this is grace. Grateful. I look up and I thank him.
That's not a thing.
It is. I'm gonna find it.
What's the full saying?
You testing my I don't know. I gotta figure out how to say it.
Bruh, just watch this episode, bruh.
Oh,
like,
you still
comment,
recording.
subscribe, boy.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
good stuff.
Come to your house.
We going dox you, son. On these
Docs or box?
No, we not gonna do that.
Just kidding.